ስሜ መስከረም አለም ይባላል። እድሜ 14 አመት ነው። የምኖረው ቆሬ አካባቢ ነው። ቆሼ የሚባል ሰፈር እና እዛው አካባቢ ነው የምሰራው።
My name is Meskerem and I work at the trash dump. Mom and dad sleep on this bed and the children sleep on the floor. I quit school because I have to work to pay rent. I always get up early in the morning, have breakfast and go to the trash dump. I work there all day and return home at 7 p.m. Working in the trash dump is dangerous for me, but I have to go there to provide for my family. While we work at the trash dump, a truck comes which contains dirt and waste food from hotels. When that truck comes, I can find some food to eat. After I eat the food, if I want to work, I stay, or if I want to rest, I return home. I want to continue my education, but I feel that it is my responsibility to help my family. My dream is to become a doctor. I want to continue my education.
This is a familiar story for thousands of children living in and around the Korah region. Children give up dreams in order to help their families pay rent and find food. But children have unique, bright imaginations, and an inherent ability to dream keeps hope alive. Although hope can be a powerful ally, if left unharnessed, it can become the catalyst that brings many children to the streets of the capital. It is estimated that there are 150,000 children living on the streets of Addis Ababa. For many, peer pressure and the illusion of freedom make the choice to become homeless all too easy. The reality, however, is far different. Here, on the streets, alcohol, drugs, and sex trafficking are not uncommon for young girls and boys. Sniffing glue helps them forget hunger pains and gives them a feeling of warmth on cold nights. Orphanages, like this one run by the Catholic Church, help many disabled and abandoned children find shelter, food, and education.
You've been down this road for far too long. He left your love behind, but still you keep on crawling back despite the pain inside. 'Cause all that I want is for you to be happy. Give me a chance to show that you can be. Well, open your eyes and see the way I see. 'Cause all that I want is for you to be happy with me.
This critical service helps many of Addis's most vulnerable from becoming street children. But space is limited, and with a growing number of street children, few get the opportunity to stay. Other orphanages, like this one run by the Christian organization Hope for the Hopeless, take a different approach. Here, workers actively search for street children who want to leave the street life, abandon substance abuse, and build a positive future. Getting into one of these orphanages requires a significant commitment from the children, many of whom are unwilling to forego the nomadic lifestyle of street life. For those who choose to stay, life is significantly better. A few miles away, another Christian orphanage, Mission 1010, also focuses on giving street children a second chance.
Hey now, little mama, don't you think you ought to love again? Well, once again, you're knocked down, but you gotta stand up if you want to love again. Well, once again, hey. Coming and lovers will lose their wanting. We're all searching for something in every little bit.
Their goal is to help reunite displaced or runaway children with family members. Every child who chooses to stay with them is given vital nutrition, warm sleeping, and a community culture based on faith and charity. However, recent travel restrictions make it difficult for these orphanages to acquire the donations and financial support needed to operate. Many of Addis's street children come from the countryside.
Early in the morning, before the sun appears, before the world has even stirred, let's get out of here. We don't need to hurry. The road ahead is clear.
Although breathtaking, the Ethiopian countryside presents its own unique problems for children. Brutal labor traditions, abuse, and arranged marriages as young as 7 years old are common in some tribal areas. Many children in the countryside are displaced from their families. In some cases, mothers will abandon their children to orphanages in the hope that the children will be able to acquire the food and education needed to break free of the poverty cycle found in the countryside.
There's a whole wide world about to unfurl, not so far from here.
Countryside orphanages like this one in Saluta provide shelter, medical attention, food, and education to displaced children, giving them the opportunity to connect with sponsorship families, as well as some freedom to play.
The wind at your shoulders, soft-gently in our ears. There's a whole wide world about about to unfurl. Not so far from here, so let's get lost together. Let's go chase that postcard, wish you were here with her. Let's get lost together. 'Cause if we don't, I know that I won't even last another year.
Nearby, a center has been established to help families stay together and ensure proper nutrition and care. Run by Ordinary Hero, the Entoto Mountain Center builds community by providing a safe place for sponsored adults and children to receive food and medical attention. Whether in the countryside or in the heart of the capital, keeping families together is the healthiest way to help communities rise out of poverty. Korah Kids offers sponsorship opportunities for families within the Korah area who have children. Once sponsored, children no longer have to work in the trash dump to help their families provide rent, food, and medical needs. Here, meals are provided for sponsored school-age children, allowing them to return to school. In addition, these children have access to valuable resources, such as school supplies and tutoring, to help them graduate and build their communities. In some instances, adult family members receive business mentoring to start community-based businesses that provide income for the family and build community resources, like this new entrepreneur selling charcoal in a street-side shop, and this one selling basic commodities. These new business women and men are the key to personal empowerment and economic growth inside of the Korah area. As family-centric organizations like Korah Kids work to build individual and community self-reliance, a new generation of children are given a chance at a brighter future. For Meskerem, sponsorship means she no longer spends her days searching for food or helping her family pay rent. Instead, she has returned to school and is working towards her dream of becoming a doctor.
I'll wait to see your golden smile, feel of 1,000 kisses. Oh, please stay a while. I'll reach up to hold your sunlit face. Feels like a handful of silk now. I'm in your warm embrace. Oh, I hope this feeling lasts till the oceans turn to glass and the world around us turns and fades to black. Together we'll hold back the sun in this moment, forever young, against the stream of time. captured by your charm, enchanted by your ways. In the magic of your eyes, I've become lost in their spell. So come closer, my dear, because all is well.